We have to check like in mostly JavaScript interview, one most favorite question is flatten the array. So we can flat in the multiple way. First we can flat, let us suppose this is the array and we have to flat in the label wise label or all in the one shot. So let us suppose if we are uh, flatting in the label by label, then first label will be 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 2 comma 3 comma 5 comma 6. So first label will be this, and output, let's take the output, otherwise will make the confuse. If we want to just only one flag, just only one array, then output will be 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 2 comma 3 comma 5 comma 6. Okay, how we can do that? There are one way we can solve using flat method. So console.log array.flat, that is the simple method. Okay, now run this node flatten array. This is the first level of flatten. If you want to do multiple level of like just only one array, then you have to use the infinite here. Okay, okay, just 1 second. Yeah, run this. Now it is flatten array, but interviewer don't want to use any inbuilt method. He want you should create one method that work as a flatten method. Okay, so let's create one method. Okay, flatten, and definitely we have to pass the array and depth. Okay, if array not array, we have to check that the first equal to 0, then it should return array. Let result equal to, we have to go for one by one for all the element. Okay, for we have to apply let val of array. Okay, we have to check first, this is the array dot is array. What is array? Val. If this is the again array, then we have to push we have to again we have to, if this is the again one array, we have to call flatten method. Okay, with same value comma depth minus 1, because this time depth will be reduced 1. Else arrays dot push, what we have to push here? Value. Okay, at the end we have to return rest. This is the spread operator. Whatever we are getting, we are just spreading this one. Okay, just we are spreading this one. Let's call this okay, console.log, we have to call flatten array with array, and at the first time we are keeping just depth 1. Okay, see, now we are getting the expected return. If we put the depth equal to 2, then we are getting like exact number, right? Whatever in the first float, it is the flatten array. Okay, and that's clear, everything is clear. That's just we have to use the check. Let me explain again. It is just we are checking if depth is 0, then we have to return the array. If not, we have to go over the loop and we have to check if the again it is the array. If array, we have to push in the result with the flatten value, and we have to reduce the value of 1. Okay. Yeah. What happened? What you want? We have to solve this problem without depth. Okay. If we want to solve this problem without depth, it is going increasing in without depth, then we have to remove this method. Just remove depth and just remove depth, and let's see how it's work. Okay. Okay, currently is showing we are passing that. Remove this. Now just save this. Always we have to save this. Okay. See, if there are, I show you both method, right? It is mentioned. Let me put in the all the methods here. Okay. Okay, let's meet in the second video. We have to discuss multiple things about JavaScript interview, whatever happening. So can we make a method like flat in the array for flatten, and we can directly use that? Is it possible? Is it possible? Yes. We can use the prototype here. If we want to add any new method in any of the number, string, or anything, we have to call the prototype. So how to define the prototype? Array dot prototype dot flatten. Okay, this should be the case. Now return function we are adding there, but see, flatten is like array dot prototype. We where we get the value, because we have to call something like that. Okay, flatten, where we get the number, that number will we get in the this method. Okay, let result equal to this, and for let val of this. Okay, if array dot is array, well, again is array, then what you have to do? Array dot push. Okay, we have to do while dot flatten method. Okay, flatten method. Why this? Because we are destructuring the first label and we are passing in the flatten again, because it's the array type. Okay, if it's not, then we have to do res dot push. What do we have to push there? Well, at the end we have to return res. Let's check it's working or not. So commented out previous one, and just we am doing the console.log and see how it's working. Flatten array. Okay, okay. Flatten dot the object no 22 what is going. Okay, array dot push value it is showing. Array dot flatten is not the function. Oh, okay. So control X we have to call there. Let's see. Now we are able to see the data, right? How it's happening there. See, so we can direct call this method. Okay, flatten method, and we this is called the prototype. Okay, this is the prototype. In prototype you can see all the method that is defined related to the array, not about array, about string also. Okay. Yeah, this is the way mostly in interview they will ask for the prototype thing. Prototype is very important at the interview for JavaScript. If you giving the interview in the JavaScript, definitely you should able to do like prototype things. This is very important.